oldest civil rights organization in the United States of America. So I wanted to tell y'all our very next guest is here right now, and his name is John Jackson. Now, I know y'all been hearing me talk a lot about the Veterans Affairs and me being an ambassador for the Veterans of the America First with these tiny houses communities. His organization can be the stepping stone when it comes to the Black Pack and the honor houses, or Wyoming and Montana, Captain Robert Cornicelli trying to get all these tiny home communities. Well, in order to make these tiny homes communities self sufficient, self reliant, holistic, learning new trades, you have a great man named John Jackson that is willing to that's already helping the community and helping veterans learn new trades and actually helping them to have a holistic life. So, Dave, bring our next guest on. Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm looking at you and I'm looking at the promoting holistic opportunities for displaced veterans. Not only veterans, their families. This is like, instead of a generational curse, this is going to be a generational legacy. Have you ever thought
Yes.
about talking to Doug Collins and the rest of them about getting grants in order to buy like acres to show other veterans or have an opportunity to bust the veterans in so they can learn everything that you're willing to teach them?
Yeah, so I haven't spoken to those folks specifically, but we do have grants. We've been recipients of grants over the past 8 years, like 8 to 10 years, and we have helped. Man, I mean, there have been hundreds of veterans that have been to the farm since then, and we help thousands around the U.S. With being able to do that.
What state or what area are you centralized located? And then what states have you helped or opportunities so people that are watching right now can join in or donate or help out?
Yeah, so right now I'm in Georgia, Milledgeville, and so this is our home
Wait
base
a
right
damn, wait,
outside.
scoot. You're like 3 hours from me. That's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Right. Um, excuse me. So we're right here in middle Georgia, pretty easy to get to. Uh, we work with veterans all over the state, but we also work with veterans all over the country. So, and let me take that back. Not only do we work with veterans all over the country, we also work with our allies, veterans all over the world. I mean, we've had calls from Scotland and then from Canada. People that watch us, I mean, even out in Australia, South Africa, who have served in combat with us, they reach out to try to do things similar. And I help a lot of veterans from all over try to get started. One of the biggest things is you can't necessarily replicate what we do here. I try to help veterans understand that you got to find your pulse in your community, right? Because what works here might not work where you are. So we try to identify kind of like the low hanging fruit. I use that a lot in everything that we do. What's your low hanging fruit, right? And so the things that are gonna be really easy, accessible, and just kind of like almost unlimited resources that you can just wake up and they're there. Capitalize on those things, and that can be from different social groups to different type of resources. You might live in apple country or orange country or whatever. Utilize the resources that you have the most of, build upon those, create a niche within that market, and definitely tag in the purpose for why you're doing what you're doing, and also the economic growth for your community as well. So it's kind of like a formula that I come up with to kind of execute those things.
Now, I've seen your website. Give everybody an overview exactly what you do and what got you
Mhm.
started.
Oh man, this is a pretty good question. All right, so again, I'm John Jackson. I am the executive director of Stag Vets Inc. STAGVETS Stag stands for Strength to Achieve Greatness. I was a United States Army Ranger. I did 6 combat tours with I was with the 75th Ranger Regiment in Fort Benning. And when I got out due to injuries of from war, I got out as a disabled vet, and I was just trying to seek a way to kind of feel whole again, you know. But my inspiration was barbecue, to be honest with you. I wanted to open up a old sexy barbecue joint, and but I didn't know nothing about, I asked the fundamental question, like, what comes first, the brick and mortar or the pigs? And I realized that in order to be an extraordinary pit master, you have to have extraordinary product. And so I decided to go that route and
Do you
learn
still
how to
do that?
farm.
Do you still do that? Do you still barbecue?
Oh, I barbecue a lot.
What are
Yes.
you doing April the 12th? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing April the 12th? If we get the food here, if we get the ribs, if we get the chicken and get everything here at the house, can you come here and cook?
I have an event on April 12th in Buckhead, Georgia, already that's scheduled for that. So we do private catering events, and yeah, I'm actually booked that week to
I
do that.
tried. I tried. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that's the thing, I did the Masters last year, right, where they called us up, and I'm not a chef, and a lot of my chef friends get mad because I get all these cool gigs, but we actually we grow all our food here. We have veterans that are working that are working the tables, rocking and rolling. I mean, we really put on a beautiful, beautiful display of like culturally diverse foods with a story, and everything has to have a story for us, especially when we're feeding people, because that's when story time really is kind of the best. But typically, the food is so good, nobody wants to talk, So we try to do that before and after.
Since you did those 6 tours of duty, and you came back here as a disabled vet, how many? Like, how can I say this? What are some of the stipulations that you need to help other veterans, or what do you do to identify a veteran that you know you can help and will be a success?
Another great question, right? In this line of work that we do, you got to be careful, right? Because at the end of the day, the first thing is safety, right? Just because you're a vet doesn't mean you're a good person, right? Some people they were, I don't want to curse on your
Oh,
thing,
I
but they
cuss.
were, say again?
I cuss. Why not?
Okay. So and all my veteran buddies know, like if they were a shitbag in the army, they'll be a shitbag as a civilian, right?
Right.
So you really have to and not that they don't deserve help, but you really got to see what the issue is. And a lot of people that don't have the proper agenda or a different agenda than yours are there to use resources, cause trouble, and things like that, right? And so one of the things that we did was we started off trying to help the homeless, but realized because we don't get funding from the government, and I'm not trying to house a whole bunch of veterans here to the point where they're getting them off the street. We want veterans to, be able to come here and move on from this place, right? That's what STAG means, strength to achieve greatness. So that way they can go out into the world and do something as great as their military service, if not better later on. And we have achieved that by over 110% with the veterans that we work with. So identifying the type of veteran that you have, go ahead and vet the vet. That's like a really important thing. And then understand what their goals are, right? Is to get back with their families, to be a productive member of society. Is it to really kind of tackle their demons, right? We have our board is pretty active, and when we get veterans that in, we go through some sort of like, hey, how can we help this person? Because everybody's just a different type of this isn't cattle care, right? It's like these are individuals. You might have a guy that just got a divorce with his family. He hasn't seen his kids. He's really really hurting inside. We're gonna treat him differently than we would another vet that's maybe having trouble with alcohol, and things like that. So it takes time. My organization, it's great for people that want to be able to come here. We have lodging here as well. So for people that are leaders in their community, to be able to come out here, stay with us for like a week or so to kind of see how things work, and come to our events to see how the events work. You really, it's not like a blueprint on a book. You really got to come here, get your hands dirty, put sweat equity in there, and then you kind of feel your pulse on how to move forward.
Okay, the comfort farms. Is that where you're saying they could come in? How long is that comfort farm, and what do you do there? Do you just give them, you bring them in and give them a break to try to vet those vets? And is that a particular time where you know where you can actually help these people at?
Yes, so Comfort Farms is a program under Stag Vets, right? And so that's the first. It's a Stag Vets healing program farm, right? And so it's the first program that we created under Stag Vets. And so I'm on the farm now in one of the houses and lodging areas that we have. But when we get a call, usually it's by a mom or a spouse or a friend that says, "Hey, so and so is going through a real hard time." I make contact with them, we talk, and then we come up with a plan on how we can get this vet here. I have a vet coming in from Texas right now who needs just 2 weeks to be here. He needs to get out of his environment. He needs to just focus on something else because where he is right now is causing him to a level of toxicity that he needs to remove himself out of, right? So we make sure, we talk to our vet, our board to kind of make sure that, hey, this is okay. We are not a sober living environment, but ironically, veterans who do have sobriety issues, when they come here and see how we're living, clean living out in the farm, doing things, a lot of these vets go in and check themselves in to a facility to get better because they something about the farm has touched them and has caused them to really want to kind of have a better life for themselves. Comfort Farms is named after my ranger buddy, Captain Collie Comfort, who got killed in combat on
Mm.
May 8th, 2010. And I served with him, and I named the farm after him. And we pay respects to all those guys who were killed in action, and all the guys and women who actually took their own lives because they didn't get the proper care and treatment that they need.
What other organizations have linked hands with you to actually, help you further along your comfort farm, the whole entire Stag Vets organization?
John Deere, notably,
Yeah,
we
because
were
I'm seeing
donated.
a big old tractor. Do you know how much that is?
Yeah, that tractor's running around 80 to $100,000.
That's a blessing. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. But what's more important than that is that between the John Deere and agro uh the what is it? There's an agro dealer that's here as well. Between those two, that tractor was built specifically for Comfort Farms by the veterans of John Deere. So they went in, and when they finished that, all the veterans who worked on that project wrote their name underneath the hood. So
Wow.
it's a one of a kind, and it's very special. We've also have there's a seed company called Baker Creek Seeds uh, out in Missouri. I do a lot of speaking with them. They have been tremendous in being able to make seeds available for us, sometimes truckloads of seeds to that we can grow. We're going to have a plant sale here this spring
Okay.
with these heirloom seeds. They've donated a lot of funds for us to kind of help build the farm. I mean, they're really, really great partners. And have been extremely great partners with us. There's several other organizations too that, from media to magazines, that we've been a part of to actually showcase our work. But the community at large that supports us every single week, here at Comfort Farms, they buy our foods, they connect with the land in a way. I mean, I get to do this. I'm absolutely happy that I can live my life, the rest of my life, doing this type of work, helping families and helping veterans connect better with their families.
What do you actually have on your farm? What do y'all grow?
Well, when you come here, some of the things that you're gonna see is we have pigs. We're known for some of the best pork in the country. You're going to see our lambs. We got a lot of lambs right now. I mean, so many sheep. You're going to see Pedro. He's the llama. We were going to eat Pedro last year, but then we fell in love with him, so we decided to keep him. You're going to see rabbits, you're going to see ducks, you're going to see geese, you're going to see all these things, and most notably, you're going to see the vegetables that we grow. We grow a lot of vegetables. This is the season that we're getting into. Spring is right around the corner, and then we have our farmers market that's twice a week here on the farm that you can come to and be able to, you know get your meats, your local meats, and we don't pull veg until you get here. So it's like a sushi
Wow.
style setting. So when you get here, you look at what we have growing for the day, and then you'll kind of put down what you want, and then we go pick it fresh for you. There's no other place that's doing that. So you get the freshest of the fresh vegetables when you come here. You'll eat lunch. You sit down on under our pavilion, listen to music, and bring your kids. We have, we don't have a petting zoo per se, but we do have animals on the farm, livestock that are super friendly towards humans that can be, engaged with, take pictures with, and things like that. So it's a very interactive place.
So that virtual farmers market is actually in person, and they can order on your website too.
Yes,
Is that the meat
absolutely.
and everything like that?
I don't ship we don't ship vegetables, but we do yeah, we don't ship vegetables, but we do ship meats.
Okay, everybody, if you look and see, I put their website in all of the chat rooms. So as he is talking, describing to y'all everything about his organization, y'all can actually go to his organization right now in the chat rooms and see everything that he is doing. Now the Stag Outdoor, because I'm going down. I'm sitting here. Y'all got a lake? You allow people to fish?
No, so we had access to a lake when I did the Andrew Zimmerman show.
Oh,
And
excuse you.
we're
Wait. You mean the bald headed guy? The
yeah.
one that eats
So
anything and everything around the world.
oh yes, yes. We did a bizarre food show with him. We also did a barbecue thing with Chef Roger Moo King on Man Fire Food as well.
Wow.
And my wife and I did a wife swap at the time, which was pretty funny. So yeah, we do a lot of media work, a lot of television work on the farm. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you got to keep on going. You just ain't going to slip past
Oh,
that.
right. So for Stag Outdoors, we live in Lake Country. So there's Lake Sinclair and Lake Oconee. I have a small boat, that can only fit about two other people besides myself. Hopefully, one day we can get kind of like a wheelchair accessible, kind of like pontoon where we can take a lot of veterans out because the catfishing over here is excellent. The striper fishing, the crappie fishing, all these things are excellent. And so veterans that actually like work on the farm and go to our classes and do our workshops and come here and volunteer, we in turn give back to them on trying to do a lot of the hunting and fishing stuff and make that available for them as well.
Okay, what classes and workshop do you actually offer in Milledgeville?
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so right now we're doing a kind of like seeds to soil workshop that we have a grant for, and but because of Doge, they had stopped all these grants, right? They put a pause to them just so that they can figure out where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
So that has put a real severe hamper in our ability to do that. I started earlier this year, and we're trying to raise money for to do workshops without the need of grants so we can get funded to help veterans and help our community to continue that. So we have people donating those funds to or donating funds to help us out with that. So hopefully next year we don't necessarily have to rely on all full grants per se. We'll have funding to continue that because I have to hire we have to travel and then we have to hire the experts to come in because we're just like the military, the subject matter experts are it. I can do it all, but I'm just one person. I'll probably end up writing a book that can be utilized for a lot of this stuff. But right now, I just want to be able to give our veterans and the community members that come in some real relevant information. Everything right now is about soil, being able to build the soil, being able to build cash crops in like small areas, finding your niche. Like we're putting in 64 different types of herbs this
Mm.
year, and those herbs are probably going to be more productive and more profitable um, than some of the livestock and other things that we have. For certain reasons when it comes to
Holistic
the
medicine.
yeah, yes, absolutely, absolutely. We're moving towards a we're moving more towards holistic goals where not replacing the pharmaceutical medicines, but people who are interested in taking their health seriously and want to do it holistically. Comfort Farms will be able to offer, recommendations and opportunities for people who want to use herbs and things like that. And
Oh,
so
so you're
we're
trying to be Dr. Sebi of the United States.
well, they say he got killed, right? So I'm trying to be low key, about it.
But you know what? Let's say this because of the last 5 years, the holistic medicine route going back to nature. Because if God made it, He's got a cure for it, and it's in nature. So
Yeah.
it's not a niche. I hate calling it
Hmm.
a niche. People are getting away from man-made and coming back to naturally made. So now you're just giving more, I guess, more herbs instead of them having to go get it shipped from across the seas. You know, that you are you gonna have like what these herbs are for, or
Yes.
a holistic healing remedies or stuff for each
Yes.
herb you
We're
have?
yes, we're gonna have the so it's almost going to be like a living museum the way it's going to be set up, right? So you'll be able to walk around and you'll be able to look at the herbs, smell the herbs, taste the herbs. But then we'll have like a QR code on the herb planters where you can hit it and it'll bring you all the information up about those herbs. Like what is it used for and things like that. And we want people to make informed decisions. I mean, you're absolutely right. I do a lot of foraging, so I go out and find wild flowers to make wildflower teas. A lot of these things, this is stuff that all of our indigenous ancestors knew of and used. I actually come from I actually come from a long line of herbal like medicine men and women in from Nigeria, where they were all herbalists. And, I have a propensity towards that because I do believe, just like you said, that there are natural remedies for everything under the sun. And, the biggest thing is making sure that we're getting our minerals, making sure that we're getting our vitamins naturally the way that we need to, and then supplementing that by what God put on this planet. And it's on a planet for a reason. And I'll tell you why it's important because the pharmaceutical companies know
Thank you.
why it's important. They go in and they take these herbs, they take the properties of these herbs, and they synthesize it and they profit off of what the plant can do naturally. That's why they're all in the jungles, working with indigenous people in South America, indigenous people in Africa, because these medicine people know what these things do, and so they go and they profit from it. I, on the other hand, travel around the world and I visit all these indigenous communities all around the world, and I learn from them on their farming techniques. I share seeds with them; they share seeds with me, and we come back and we're able to teach people what I've learned overseas when I'm in the jungle or when I'm in Africa and in the woodlands. Um, the I mean, it's just fascinating work that happens. I was recognized as the Georgia State Conservationist of the Year towards the end of 2023, going in 2024, and also the National Conservationist of the Year for the country as well during that same time because of the work that I've been doing with indigenous people and restoring my land.
Well, I can tell you this. Tell your wife I need a natural herbal recipe for my hair. okay, thinning, because my gray hair popping in and my old hair's popping out.
Yeah.
Instead of getting all this stuff, not knowing what it's all about, I want something that is going to be naturally for our hair without going to Rogaine or anything else where you don't want hair. So I say your wife could start there, because all this holistic stuff for hair products in the hair industry is over $150 billion a year. Why not dibble dabble
Hmm.
in it in the natural areas of it? And when it comes, and I want to say it starts with a apostrophe. I guess that's what you're getting ready to go
Apo-
into.
Apothecary, yes, absolutely,
Apothecary.
absolutely.
You're
Yeah,
gonna,
and
yeah, that's a
it's
big industry also.
well, it's interesting because I have the ear of a lot of, I mean, giants in this field, like people who started these things up in the '70s, like the first herbal farm, things like that. I know these people, but but to let you know, I've been I'm actually I'm getting divorced, so I'm gonna be single pretty soon, and it's unfortunate. My wife and I have been doing this for a while, but we're going different ways. I'm still going to I'm going to lean in hard on all the research and all the traveling and bringing all the things that I learned from indigenous communities here to the farm for the benefit of our community, our veteran community, our region in Georgia, and also the world. So that's my plan.
Well, we got 1.5 minutes left, so I'm gonna let you close this out again. Tell everybody your name, what your tags, how they can get more information, how they can help, or even if they just want to buy some of your products, natural products.
Yeah, no problem. So again, John Jackson. I'm with Comfort Farms Stag Vets. We are in Milledgeville, Georgia. We have a Facebook called Comfort Farms, and we also have an Instagram called Comfort Farms. My travel channel, which I just started on TikTok and um, Facebook and Instagram, is Roots and Routes. That's ROUTZ and ROOTZ, Roots and Routes. And I talk about pretty much, I kind of go more into depth of my travel and how these things are going to, how all this stuff applies. You can come, if you get on our website, it's stagvetsinc.org. You can sign up for our newsletter, and we'll send you out everything that you need to know with regards to our next farmers market, when our farmers market is. If you're in Georgia, come on down, send me a message, say, hey, where we met at or where you got this information at. We'll love to have you sit down and, just walk you around the farm. We do that. In May, we're also having a farm to table dinner that will be announced as well with two chefs, and it's going to be like an 8 to 10 course tapas with cocktails and wine. So look out for that. Everything that's going to be grown on the farm, we're pushing it out, and that's going to be a really good time.
So thank you so much, John. Everybody else, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave. That was good.
We are running a sale on our entire We the People line of products. Just use promo code TOLDYOUSO and get 15% off until the end of March. So order today.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Braxton. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I really didn't look at it. David Hasselhoff, ex-wife, passed away, and I'm kind of in y'all. Roberta Flack is her name, Dave. Please find something for her. Yes. Y'all are saying that she died from suicide. Wow. So, rest in peace, ma'am. Welcome back to the real news. I can't make that facetious at all. Welcome back to the real news with Lucretia Hughes and Dave. Like I said, y'all get over there to fallbackusa2.myshopify.com. We the people told you so. Everything in the collection is 15% off. The discount code is told you so. Yeah, that's sad. Hey now, so hey Melissa, and don't donate. And I can't stand allergies. Can we say that? I don't like allergies at all. Hey now, hey Melissa, what's going on, Cheryl? Hey, it's RFK Jr. would love this. You, I think he would too. I think he would. You got something? Oh, wow. Hey, I just saw the title of the song and the whole melody just ran through my head. What is going on? He got chickens. Do you ship? I don't know. Go over to the Stags, STAG Vets VETS.com. I think I put it in. I put it in the chat rooms. So go over there and look. But I think you have stuff over there that you. I don't have an article for her. I just know that she passed away. Earlier this week, and her and Angie Stone. So yeah, that's kind of freaky, and I still say it's freaky because the van flipped. 10 people in the van. Angie Stone was the only one that passed away, so that's why I said. But Miss Roberta Flack. First time ever I saw your face. God, I remember my mom and daddy playing that song all the time. 1972. So rest in peace, Miss Roberta Flack. Hey everybody, what's going on, Braxton? Some breaking celebrity news. Yeah, I saw that this morning, and I didn't post it. I just glanced at the article, looked at it, said I didn't even know she had committed suicide with a handgun. I just kept on scrolling. Some things I didn't pop on it, but I did read it this morning. Hey there, it's time to start the vegetable beef stew. We had chicken and rice. I went old school today. I just didn't feel like it again. I just boiled some chicken legs, pulled off the meat, and threw some rice over in there and said, voila. Yeah. With some garlic bread. I kept it plain, and I went old school today. I said no 3/4 meals. Ain't nobody doing that today. Hey there, what's going on, Penny? I hope everybody's still over there. What's up, Troy Mitchell? How you doing? Hey there, Karma. Beautiful song from a beautiful woman. Rest in peace. And Angie Stone. That's just freaky. Can you just imagine it's going to be a whole bunch of those people that was on her tour bus, because they're saying it was flipping before the 18-wheeler even struck it. But like I said, that is just 10 people on a bus and only one person passed away. That's wow. That's about as freaky as Left Eye. Hey Tucker, what's going on out there? How you doing? What's up, William? How you doing? Hey Nancy, did you send William shirts yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The new ones?
Yeah, we're talking about William up in Kentucky, right?
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to know. And then you told me to stay out the shop, so I don't try to go in there anymore. Whatever. Hey there, what's this? Oh, that was me.
You better have them by now.
Tater tots are the bomb. Trucker, that's because you got to eat with one hand. That's all I'm saying. Hey there, Linda. How you doing? April, so far this stuff seems to help. What help? What? I have something good for arthritis. Have it in every, what? You have it in every joint. Is it a joint? Hey, Charles. How you doing out there? What the hell is this? Hunchback. What is that? My TS arches are opposite. Lord, I'm all up in y'all medical business. Y'all really are family. Woo! Y'all out there like Nancy. You know who died today? Who? Because that's my mom. She just want to get to a funeral. I'm like, is it because of free food? You didn't know those many people.
So there's no HIPAA anything on this page.
Ain't no HIPAA over there on D Live. You Charles got bursitis. The Amy got arthritis. I mean, Paul Wall got a headache. We don't know. They all over there and telling it's better than a menu. I'm going to make some beef stew. Yeah, while I'm sitting here, can't eat or pee. Okay, that'll be fine. Hey, April, how you doing? A lot of my kids tell me I need a joint. Ha! She said mellow out. Because the only thing you're going to be worrying about is which box of cereal you about to destroy. Speaking of destroying, how y'all doing today? Hey, because Belinda Lovelace, we shall overcome someday. It's like I was at a Black History parade. Woo! And they did it on the house floor. I'd have said, shut that shit down. But you know, he ain't as mean as me. I can't wait for Mike Johnson to grow some balls. I don't know what the hell wrong with him. Hey now, Judy.
Al Green the other night.
Why somebody?
I won't say he's got big balls, but
with you. Go ahead.
I mean, he did throw out Al Green.
Whatever you want to do.
Won't say he's got a big pair, but
it's all right with
he showed
me.
some.
Yeah. Keep going. You. Say something. Make me feel.
At the Red House.
Michelle said I got 2nd-degree liver failure. You know what? You get a new heart, you get a new spline, you get a new kidney. Stop that, everybody. Y'all, the older we get, we ain't got to talk about our problems. Girl, my back, my knees was popping for no damn reason. I just stood up and said, ooh. But I ain't going to the doctor for it, I can tell you that. I'm just going to take some Motrin. Hey there, Connie. How you doing out there? Good evening. What's going on, Judy? All right. Okay, fine, Troy. You ain't got to tell me to read some shit. Troy said, here, read this. Hold on, let me see if there's the video down here. Because you know I'm about to clown. You found this crap. Which one is this one? Oh, that's Tel Aviv. She's screaming as usual. Dave, find that video. And they were singing, We Shall Overcome. Someday. They thought they was walking over the bridge in Selma. Ooh, they was just missing a whole bunch of, never mind. Let's read up. Maybe me reading it. All these articles. You couldn't find no other news website without all these articles. 3 articles have popped up, and now it's still lagging. What the world? See, this is how websites get paid. Fallback USA Productionstudios.com. There you go. All right, let's go. Scroll right back to the top of the page. It says new House Democrat, 10 of them. Did you see? He must have pissed 10 of those Democrats off. We're going to get him because they voted to censor him too. 10 Democrats said, yeah, we about tired of him too. He must have spit on these people. It says House Democrats who caused a spectacle during the Al Green censure process now faces a punishment of their own. Okay, we're going to keep on reading. It says Representative Andy Ogle from Tennessee formally moved Thursday to force Democrats who prevented the public reading of a resolution censoring Al Green to face punishment of their own. What you going to do? We're going to keep on going. The House had earlier voted 224 to 198 to censure Green as punishment for disrupting President Trump's joint address to Congress. 10 Democratic lawmakers joined with Republicans to support the censure resolution. 2 Democrats voted present. And a Texas congressman of 20 years in the House, he been there for 20 years? By this damn time, truly a caveman could do it. Damn. So I guess he is a geriatric psychopath too. And a representative figures of Alabama, a lawmaker in his first term. It says, however, Speaker Johnson was announcing passage of a resolution. A group of Democratic lawmakers gathered around Green in the well of the House and saying, we shall overcome. Someday. Love and happiness. Yeah! Woo! Something that'll make you do wrong.
Something that can make you do wrong.
Make you do right. Time to start cleaning. It's this
not the Al
Saturday.
Green. This is not the Al Green that got kicked out of Congress.
Hey, just love and happiness. They don't have it.
But wait a minute, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone. 3 o'clock in the morning. Well,
Hey,
talking about how he can make it right. Yeah.
okay, Dave, stop it. I need to be mopping the floor or something, dancing around a broom. Okay, back over here. You couldn't find We Shall Overcome? Okay, it says Johnson repeatedly tried to gavel the House to order, but the Democrat lawmakers continued to sing and would not disperse. And that's pretty much it, because you know what? This damn article done froze my timeline. You couldn't find another one from Western Journal that ain't trying to get paid? Woo! Am I still on Facebook? Because that was a long Al Green song. Woo! You could have played another one. That's like panty dropping music. I mean, back over here. Hey there. Who? Some? What? Okay then. Well, I tried to read it one, but you know it had too many articles and ads, so I couldn't. Never mind. Just gonna keep on going. Hey there, how you doing? What's going on? I am going to order from this fellow. Cheryl, please support everyone that we actually bring to the show. They are here for a reason, and they're usually doing it for a great cause. I guess I got some articles then. I'm going to go on to my other ones, because I don't know what that was. Now, listen to this, Troy. Tell me, how does it make you feel? Now, listen to this. It's from the yournews.com. Not CNN.com, but yournews.com, okay? It says, Trump Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth declares United States prepared for war following China's threat. So I put that up there, and I guess it was a typo, but we're going to read it. It says Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense under President Donald Trump, but it says former, declared that the United States is prepared for any response from China after Beijing threatened potential conflict in reaction to the largest United States tariff. So I put that up there, right? Somebody was like, oh my God, Trump is trying to start war. Did you even open up the article and read it? Or you can't read? Or you're a part of this whole now generation that can't read and write because you sound like it when you come to my pages. But listen to this. Tell me how you make this feel. How this make you feel, Troy? Let's listen. The following Trump's decision and increased tariffs on Chinese import, China's Foreign Affairs Ministry stated that it was prepared for escalation. What escalation mean? Batman, hit my hand as hard as you can. Don't that mean what it is? That's okay, that's how I took it. If war is what the United States want, be it a tariff war, a trade war, or any other type of war, we're ready to fight till the end. Then bring it, bitch! Quit threatening us.
People of this country and we're under attack.
Booyah!
They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Red, white, blue, red, white, blue.
American flags.
Oh, threaten us. You better watch your damn self.
And every time we
Y'all
pull
tell
up,
them,
all
Tom.
you're gonna see is American flags.
I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended can get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again. You a punk, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in
I'm
the
black.
air, dog.
We don't give a
What?
100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog.
We think that you suck.
My patriots the craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip, just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a
See,
girl
y'all
or they damn.
confused
There's these
anyway.
daggos. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack 'em, I don't give a damn, can't stand 'em. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave to the grave. United States, we love the country.
Maybe
that
I
they
should have
become
went
up
into
and
the
go
damn
broke, go broke,
military.
if you ain't
Nah,
obeyed.
because I don't like taking orders.
This country and we're under attack.
But I have no idea why the hell they keep threatening us. But they really need to stop, because there's a new sheriff in town. And Trump ain't finna play with them at all. Neither is Pete. What? And ain't gone. What now? The United States are trying to get us in war. They threatened us, bitch. We ain't finna put that up with that no more. Don't say words you ain't ready to prepare to go to damn war. That chest rattling and I'm gonna get, well, bring it.
I got a question.
What?
Let me guess.
What?
All of these people are the same people saying that we should go fight Russia for Ukraine.
I don't know. I'm taking this from a direct thread from the spokesperson of Beijing, okay? It came out their mouth. And not somebody with purple, red, yellow, green, and blue hair. We don't give a damn. Go to the front line. But this dude right here, what this is it plainly what is, tell me what you take from this, Dave. You know, because somebody be like, she's dramatic. They didn't mean it. Listen. Following Trump's decision to increase tariffs on Chinese import. Well, damn, Team Moo. I guess we ain't gonna get too many free gifts anymore. It says China Foreign Affairs Ministry stated. Let me talk louder for the people in the back. Stated, okay, that it was prepared for escalation. Anybody cocking? Because normally if you're saying you're preparing for escalation, I need a racker. Somebody need to be racking right now. Polishing, counting ammo, something. Because you're preparing for escalation. All right. What else you got to say, sir, ma'am, whoever the hell you are?
They've been talking about escalating and taking it back Taiwan for years.
And we saying bring it, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, bro, back over here before somebody say I'm being dramatic. Okay? It says if war is what the United States want, be it tariff war or a trade war or any other type of war, we're ready to fight to the end. What that mean? What that mean? What that mean? See, this is when you need to have Creed playing, Dave.
Well,
arms wide open. Come on.
They know they have the full support of the Democratic
I
Party.
just heard the news today. Seems my life. Go on, keep talking, Dave. It's gonna change.
On top of the world, you should have been somebody else.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just Trump. Damn, I remember that whole jingle. Random songs. It's just stay stuck in there for forever. How the hell I remember that jingle?
Because that was a good one.
Okay. I like that song too. How do I remember it though? I ain't heard that thing in decades. I mean, a couple of years ago. 20 to be. Never mind. Hey now, China. Woo, can they see? Okay, never mind. Just, hey Judy, how you doing out there? Buy a Mac, a Big Mac. Okay. But, enough of the, do we want to read any more of the threats? Let's make sure. In response, Pete prepared or appeared on Fox News Wednesday where he asserted that the United States is ready to confront any challenge. I love men like that. I love men like that. I need to hear, I got the power. And none of that. You ain't break my heart. You ain't break my heart. You can't break my heart. You can't break my. I got the power. No, you suck, dude. You need to be reading my mind.
Maybe you can hire the A-Team.
You sure you want the A-Team? They got kicked out of the military for a reason today. They gotta wear a lot of gold and stuff though. They didn't have no words in this one, Dave. I just knew to go pee real quick. Can you stop telling people how old we are? Because we had the best. We had the best stuff back. I don't know what you're saying. It says, we are prepared for those who long for peace must prepare for war, Pete said. If we want to deter war with the Chinese or others, we have to be strong. I love strength. God, I like a strengthly man. Okay, just a manly man. Woo, just made me want to spit out some tobacco. Back over here. And the president understand peace come through strength. Okay, strength. I told y'all these Middle Eastern people they don't like strength. I mean, they definitely don't like Trump. Go ahead, Dave. Orange man.
I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone past with a girl named Bo. But somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I'd take my chances. I'd die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies.
You could have just played Matlock and got it over with. What the hell is that? MacGyver?
I might fall from a tall building. I might roll a brand new car. Cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star.
You just should just play the damn ending of Incredible Hulk and get it over with. Damn, just the hell is that? Is it a Fall Guy? Yeah, and I'm like MacGyver. He at least could put some stuff together. A toothpick and a piece of chewing gum.
Don't keep anything away.
Okay, then I'm like, oh, he picked it out of all the TV shows. You could have played MASH. Everybody be going to bed. Because when it came on, the street lights, never mind, back on him. Trump took actions against China on Monday by signing an executive order that raised tariff on Chinese import from 10% to 20%. And the administration justified the move as a direct response to China's role in fentanyl crisis, which has contributed to the ongoing opioid epidemic in the United States. Won't you go ahead and find Mitch McConnell? No. All right, then. Great article. See, I have the best articles. Paul Wall and them, the rest of them, they done fell off for the last couple of days. He's rocking the music tonight. Not no fast hip-hop kind. I'm just like, look, hey, I saw articles. Who to tag team me? Christy. Yeah, I heard the Epstein flight logs don't exist. Let's see who said that. It better not be a Republican, but let's go ahead and see. He got beady eyes. Tim Burchett. They're destroyed. Only in your dreams. Okay, then, because it's always a switch out there. I wonder why he's all scuttle busted right about now. What the hell? You put Hunter Biden up here. Girl, he said he broke. Hunter Biden said that he is broke, okay? He's in millions of dollars in debt. See, this is why you don't sleep around with Russian prostitutes and have a whole bunch of pimps in your hotel. They done stole your cash, your laptop, and your dignity. Or was that your crack pipe? I see it says Hunter Biden admits he is millions sell 2 paintings of dollars in debt. You better pay that child support. And too broke to continue lawsuit against Trump former age. Honey, no. You better squeeze it in him, honey. It's just like that crack pipe. Hunter Biden gravy train may have finally ground to a halt. Who wrote this? It says that Joe Biden's son, the smartest person he knows, who enriched himself and his father through his corrupt dealings with the Ukrainian energy company Burisma, is dropping a lawsuit against former aide Garrett Ziegler after revealing that he is millions of dollars in debt. You better start painting with some, use water paint this time. It'll smear off with your tears. That was a good one, Tears for Fears. Everybody. That went all out. Because he is not going to pass a drug test. Back over here. In a letter sent to Ziegler's lawyer this week, obtained by Mail Online, Hunter attorney acknowledged that his client lacks the resources to continue this litigation at this time. The letter added that his financial woes, his daddy got some money, have been exacerbated after the fires in the Pacific Palisade. Oh, he's going to blame it on all his oil paintings going up and poof. Wait a minute, don't he got more houses? Is this where him and the big guy live? He charged like $50,000 a month for rent. Back to this one. It says, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it was his rental house. He ain't broke then. He ain't broke. Yeah, plaintiff's life by rendering his rental house unlivable for an extended period of time. This is what dude crying about a damn rental house when he got other houses all over the United States. Dave, go live with your pappy. That's Ashley. Slide over. Maybe it's a Bo ex-wife. You know, the one you was banging. Go ask them. It says on Wednesday, Hunter attorney Brian Sullivan formally submitted their request to the judge, effectively bringing the case to a close. Hunter sued Ziegler, who worked for the White House under the last administration, alleging violations of federal and California privacy laws. The suit claimed that Ziegler unlawfully accessed, manipulated, and disseminated data reportedly from Hunter's famous laptop and an encrypted iPhone backup without content. Don't nobody need permission to know you're a pervert. Don't nobody need permission to know you a mapper. Don't nobody need permission to know you a crackhead. Don't nobody need permission to know you took a bump on the White House. Don't nobody need permission to know you're a scallywag. No one needs permission. It's right there in the open. It's written all over your face. Okay, you worse than Zelensky. I can imagine all of the parties y'all was socialized with. Hamburgers or hot dogs, sir? With or without ketchup and mustard? I'm just asking. He admitted that his client had suffered significant downturn in his income over the past 18 months.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life.
Don't send him to the UK, Dave.
If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you forgot, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing.
Okay.
Things always look on the bright side of
You know what? You could have said a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, medicine go down, medicine go down, or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Seriously? That one? You could have picked out any song out of Mary Poppins. That one.
That wasn't Mary Poppins.
And it sounded it came from the UK. Now I want to hear it. Yeah. A spoonful of sugar makes all the dick go down. What would you do?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You can't even pronounce it.
No, I can't.
Sing it then, because that's the only way you can get it out there right. Go ahead and sing it, Dave.
Turn down the microphone.
Don't turn down the microphone. We want to hear you sing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
He tried.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If
you sing it loud enough, you'll know it sounds precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There you go. So everybody, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave. You tried, sweetie. Woo, child. Well,
We are running a sale on our entire We the People line of products. Just use promo code TOLDYOUSO and get 15% off until the end of March. So order today.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes and Dave. So I was singing the rest of it, and Dave said he didn't want to do it. So I'm just gonna say dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly. You got to. You gotta. Yeah, we're gonna have to be watching a lot of old school stuff. What is up with all these ads y'all sent me, ads and the articles y'all are sending me to read? And guess what? They got a whole bunch of just, you want to stay, you want to wait, you want to wait, you want to wait, you want to know. Okay, then I back up out of it. But yeah, Nicole Wallace, the lady that was talking about the 13-year-old scallywag heifer, yeah, Trump has something else to say. So welcome back, everybody. Don't forget, April the 12th, get on over there. I hope y'all be able to come. We did a Faith Over Fear page for the event. Please let us know if you can make it or not. And you can also donate for that. But then get over there to fallbackusa2.myshopify.com. Okay? And get 15% off and just support us that way. All right, then, Chris, file up. Honey. What else you got, girl? You ain't got no diseases? I mean, not like that. Not nope. I ain't mean it like that way. But yeah, let's talk about security forces. I wondered why in the world do they still have their security clearance? It says Trump strips security clearances for employees at Perkin Coles. Why does it sound like this damn company, this law firm, has been meddling in a lot of conspiracies and stuff that has to go against Donald Trump? It says, beep, 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 the DNC law firm linked to Hillary Clinton and bogus Russia dossier. Then our guest the other day said it is too late to charge her unless she commits murder. Yeah, Nate Kane said that yesterday. I says, you love to see it. President Trump on Thursday stripped security clearance for employees in the DNC law firm Perkins Cole. Hey, find that article about Trump. Stop giving our allies or NATO strategic stuff, and also stop giving Ukraine the equipment necessary to shoot rockets long range over into Russia. And I think they came out today or yesterday. Something about their radar system, because it's our technology, don't work as well for Ukraine anymore, and that Donald Trump actually stopped giving war plans, I guess you could call it that, war plans to NATO, and now they're scrambling right now in a meeting. It says the former British spy Christopher Steele compiled over a dozen memos alleging that the Russians had blackmail on Trump and that his associates was conspiring with the Kremlin to win the 26th. They still going through. Then we just find out that the USAID, through the help of the CIA, actually playing all this against Donald J. Trump anyway. It says the memo were made into a large debunked dossier that was eventually published by BuzzFeed in January 10th of 2017. We read it. Perkins and Cole and Hillary Clinton were behind the hoax. In 2022, the FEC fined Hillary Clinton that went under the carpet, very low key, but they did get fined. Fined Clinton and said her campaign violated rules because they failed to disclose payments funneled to Fusion GPS through the DNC law firm Perkins and Cole. It says Hillary Clinton got a light slap on the wrist for her crimes. Yeah, she's still coughing though. It says President Trump said it's an honor to sign the executive order stripping security clearances for the employees at Perkins and Cole. I wonder what they're going to do now. John Radcliffe previously said that the entire Perkins Cole law firm could be subject to indictment. Whoa! You think Pam Bundy and them gonna do it though? It says after several of their lawyers lied to federal investigators, shredding machine already turned on. It says this was a coordinated effort by Hillary Clinton campaign for officials, by executives who were working with them, lawyers who worked for the campaign, all attempting to defraud the United States federal government. Defrauding the government is a felon. If lying to the damn government is a felon, that's why I'm like, lock somebody up by now. But but that's how loud I scream at my laptop or my desktop or my phone. It says making false statements to federal investigators is a felony, Radcliffe said in 2022. Is she arrested? Did she ever get arrested? And any of that? Has she ever damn been questioned properly? I said properly. No, it ain't nothing gonna happen to her until she go to hell. He continued, and when multiple people do it together, that's a conspiracy. This is RICO. This is RICO. This is a RICO charge. But let's keep going. I don't even have a law degree to tell you this is wrong. Okay then, but when multiple people do it together, I think that is a conspiracy, and I think that's what is being revealed by John Durham filing. If multiple lawyers from a law firm are attempting to defraud the government or lie to the government, not just commit a campaign dirty trick, but to peddle false narrative to mislead investigators, an entire law firm like Perkin and Cole should be subject to indictments. Why not? Last month, President Trump stripped the security clearance for employees who worked at Covington and Burling, the top D.C. law firm that recently gave former special prosecutor Jack $140,000 in pro bono legal fees. Sir, that means it's free. That's a conflict of interest. Where is Warren Pika Pika at? Where is Warren at? He was on Rumble. This is wrong. This is this a RICO charge, Warren? Is this a RICO charge? You got all of these law firms defrauding the federal government, lying to the federal government, hiding information, shredding information, and then getting kickbacks. If I don't have a law degree, nowhere even tried to study the law, maybe this is the street smarts in me. Isn't this a felon anyway? Or maybe because I know so many felons growing up, and maybe because, whatever. But isn't this against the damn law? Lying to the federal prosecutors, investigators, any of them. Is that perjury? Yeah, in the Christian, that's when you sworn in the court. Is that still lying though? Let's see what he said. I don't see, he didn't say nothing. All right, Paul Wall, what's this one? Yes, thank you, Paul Wall. It says Ukraine, a missile strike lose efficiency after United States stopped sharing intel. What was we? Never mind. Targeting for what is HIMARS, and Storm Shadows were done using data handed by NATO's allies. When Ukraine's Zelensky lit himself on fire in the Oval Office, United States President Donald Trump warned him sternly, "Your problem